Before anyone told you who you were already enough. Before borders named you, before history wounded you.
Good evening, my loves. My name is Kali, better known as Carol K. Vwamu, a medic, a sister and adorable aunt, and a mother of 2 little kings who complete my kingdom. Now, here's to a story that I'll be taking down for the next 10 days of my grief journey. This is a story of how I became an orphan while raising my own children. This is not just a podcast, this is a letter of unspoken pain. But look at me, still here. And this is the start of my healing journey. If you've ever felt broken, let's heal together, let's grow together. Good evening, good people. This is Koli, better known as Carol K. Vwamu, and welcome to day 2 of my 10-day grief journey. The journey we promise to walk together as we break down our pain and bring out the strength that grief has to give. Today, I want to take you back to the day everything changed in my life, the day I lost my dad. I remember it so vividly. I was at work when I received a call from my mother telling me that my dad was unwell and had been rushed to hospital. She asked me to leave work immediately and join her. At that time, I was a very young single mother, fresh from campus. I had my first baby with my then campus boyfriend. Because I was still very young and didn't know much about raising a child, I had moved back home to get help from my mom, who was also a medic. May her soul rest in peace. When I arrived at Naivashes Mount Hospital, I found my dad lying lifeless. He had struggled with asthma for many years. My heart refused to accept it. I told the doctors, no, this cannot be it. My dad is still here. The doctor in charge, Dr. Kanga, was very kind. He allowed me, as a fellow medic, to check on my own father. I took a 10 ml syringe and administered aminophylline hoping against hope. He opened his eyes, looked at me, smiled gently at his little girl. And then he closed his eyes and passed away. That moment was the beginning of my entire world shutting down. I had to accompany my father on his last journey on this earth. I took him to the morgue myself, still hoping it was all a bad joke. Because my dad and I were extremely close, I was even named after his mother. That bond was so deep. After he passed, our house felt so cold, so empty. Grief doesn't warn you. It just arrives and you're forced to live with it. People came for the burial, gave their condolences, and returned to their normal lives. Me, my mom, am closest to daddy.